This is Portia Taylor, and you're watching Gospel Goodies TV.
Gospel Goodies.
Gospel Goodies. Gospel Goodies.
This is Gospel Goodies.
I'm Not That Woman was inspired by realizing I'm not who I used to be. I don't think that your past should try to define who you are or even impact your destiny. So I was inspired to write this book just by a series of events that happened as a young person, and it's been my life declaration ever since. I believe my aha moment came from just actually I was sitting in church and my husband was preaching on new possibilities and pretty much not living your past. And I started thinking, you know what? I think I've done a great job of leaving my past behind. And my aha moment was I want other women to experience what I've experienced. And so I said, you know what? I can create a new possibility through writing my book and share my story with other women. It's like reflections, but it's also how to move forward. It's inspiration as well, and it's a story of becoming unstuck. Like a lot of people ask, how do I get unstuck? And I think I answer that in the book. The greatest message is a message of identity, just kind of knowing who you are. I believe who you are comes from who you are in, and I think that's a strong message in my book. I also think it's a message of discovery. Like, I don't think you'll ever arrive in life. I don't think we ever need to focus on getting there, but enjoy the journey. And so I think that when you read the book, you walk away with, I'm okay with my journey, and I'm okay with just keep traveling and discovering who I am as I'm traveling. And again, it just inspires you to do and be everything you know that you can do and be. And so I think that's what people walk away with. For me, I'm a pastor. I pastor, and in pastoring, you end up counseling a lot of women. You hold a lot of people's hand through tragedy and things that have caused them to think that they cannot win in life. And so just watching other women and hearing their stories and helping them get to a place where they realize that they're not their past and they don't have to abandon their future because of what they've been through, that kind of is what got me there. I wanted to ink something or pen something to help people get unstuck. I believe there's nothing wasted. You know, while I talk a lot about you're not your past, I still think that God uses everything you've been through. And so I don't think there's anything wasted in the kingdom. The number one thing a woman can tell herself is that you can begin again. It's never too late to start again, and don't allow time to bleed you. Another thing I think as women that we have to tell ourselves daily is that we've got everything we need to be who we're called to be. That you already have it on the inside of you, and that's a strong message in my book. And then last, I think that you will walk away, or I could tell women that you don't have to put anything extra on or add anything extra to yourself to be great. You're already great. You know, I want all women to know that there's no conversation that you cannot have. I think a lot of times as women, based on what we've been through, what we've seen, we hide and we're silenced. But in the generation that we're living in and the times that we're living in, I want women to know you have a voice, and I want you to speak up.